Today's video gaming is powered by blast processing, because we're going out and finding the parts to make a bomb. Hi everybody, I'm Crep. Welcome back to Sonic Story. I think Sonic Story is such a strange name for it, but that's fine. Could've just called it Cave Story with Sonic, or Sonic the Hedgehog in Cave Story. I don't know. It's not. It's still a story. It's in a cave. It's not a story about Sonic. Sonic is really not like the story focus. Why am I nitpicking this? Hi, we're playing a video game. We need to go back and get more jellyfish juice. Which means we have to go all the way over here and then die. It also means that we're gonna have to come back and we're gonna have to make that tricky jump past the headstone-looking enemy. So, it's very fun. And that's what we're doing today. We need to make a bomb so that we can bomb a person out of a place that won't open. A closed place. You know, it's... In case you didn't watch the last part, where, like, several things happened and we played through multiple early parts of the game. A lot got done last time, actually. We'll see if a lot can get done this time. But we gotta go mess up another giant jellyfish. And not die, please. The important thing is anytime I get hurt is if I can actually pick any rings up. Enemies really like to get in the way of me doing that. Very strange, odd behavior on their part. Who knows what could compel them to prevent me from staying alive. It's completely willing on their part, for sure, also, definitely. There we go. It kapowed into the jellyfish juice, much like it did last time. Cool. We also need charcoal, which... can't remember. I think we get that from Santa. Let's go find out. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. I just feel like we don't get it from Choco because, I don't know. In my mind, Choco just like doesn't help with that sort of thing. There we go. Which means we have to get another jellyfish juice. But it's okay, we got our charcoal. We're back to having 1/3 of the things we need. Big jumps, big jumps, big jumps. Big bounces. Oh, big bounces. Everybody out of the way. I've got a jellyfish to get up in the face of. It does have a face. It has eyes. Unusual for a jellyfish. If I could just, like, stay up there without getting knocked down every time. I'm trying my darndest to, jump back into it, but it just... oh. I faced right through it. It just really doesn't want to happen. May as well pick up at least some extra rings right now. It's nice to have a stockpile. It's a really good sound effect. Okay. Jellyfish juice the third. 3 of them, 3 of them. And this time we don't need to make use of it to get through, to get back to the other area, because the fan is powered on. Love that. Love to see it. It's really good. Okay, here we go. Let's not die. Okay, that worked. Yeah, I'm good with that. I like that. Now is an excellent time to save again. Oh, you know what they say. Save early, save often. Explosives. Yeah, explosives. Love making explosives. What's this? Gum key. Man, it'd be really cool if you just had the gum base. Alright, cool. Here we go, into the final section of Grass Town. It's, This is a tricky spot. This is the first major stopping point in terms of boss fights. My friend Scrib played this mod a little while ago, tweeted about it just a little bit. Got completely walled off at this boss, could not get past. Okay, cool. And that's understandable, as we'll see in a bit. this boss is very rough for a little blue hedgehog. Pretty easy for, like, someone with a gun, but not very easy for someone who is a ball and runs fast. And considering that I also, IRL, am a ball and run fast, it's not very easy for me either. I'd like to make this jump. It's totally doable to make this jump just running and then jumping, but it's also kind of annoying. So I'm trying to make it easier, but it just don't want to happen. There we go. Do it the way the game wants it done. Yeah, some things get messy when you add momentum into the mix. Momentum and, like, slow starting movement speed. There we go, we got our gun base. Oh, hi there. I definitely do not remember you for sure. Hey Balrog, you're looking awfully green. I wonder why the palette difference. Oh no. Frog. Okay, cool. This boss is wild. We want to get over him immediately, but not die, hopefully. Gonna turn around and then he's gonna start doing this. And this is how you damage him, is you have to jump straight into his mouth. Oh. That was kind of rude. That means I gotta do the jumps to get back over here again. And I gotta read that dialogue again. Play that level again. It's okay, I'm fine. I'm just referencing run button Let's Plays. It's okay. This is what happens, is you want to become a Let's Player because you spend more than a decade watching people do Let's Plays on the internet, and then you just have, like, endless quotes and knowledge of Let's Plays on the internet that you bring into your own LPs. It is a curse. It is a curse, I tell you. I don't remember what's over here. Anything? Huh. Can I even make that jump? You know, who cares? I can, but I also can't. There we go. I think there's like a missile upgrade in here. Yeah, exactly. Oh, right! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, that actually got a jump out of me. I forgot this was here. I like how there are just so many you can just stand on. So you can do that. That's not what I want to look at, but I guess I can't. Guess I can't look at this person anymore. That is a Mimiga who's been messed up for reasons. Wow, it's foreshadowing. The plot reasons will come up later. Okay, let's get back on task. Okay, cool. So this boss fight is a problem for reasons. Not the one that actually caused me to die last time. That was really strange what happened, and was just kind of a fluke. It could still happen like any time, because it's kind of hard to manage when you're actually a hitbox in this. Sometimes you're not and you really want to be, and sometimes you aren't. I just said the same thing twice, which is fine. So it can get hard to get in with Balfrog here, just because you bounce off of the projectiles that come out, so it can be very difficult to actually stay down where you want to be. Very rough. I think the boss fight gets worse also, the halfway mark or something. Something happens. Maybe there's more frogs on the ground. More frogs being on the ground is a problem, so it's... Now I remember, you want to go underneath as this, in this version of the game, much more than you want to go over. Going over is a real risk with the momentum controls, but going under is easy, and also clears out frogs that are on the ground that you don't want to be on the ground. And also tends to turn them around faster. Excuse me. The other thing is the fans are more of a hindrance here when there's literally no way for you to protect yourself if you get blown up in a walking state. So, it's bad. Good God. Please do not kill me. Oh, really? That is more like the damage I actually want to be doing to Balfrog here. There we go. If you get in the right spot, you can bounce on him really easily. Inside his mouth, and get more hits in. But it takes some intentional positioning. Not my greatest strength. Stop blowing me into the fans. Let me fall into rings. This boss fight is so uncooperative to my needs. Such as living. Please. The fans are really the worst here. Because if you get hit onto them, as has happened many times, then, like, you're completely vulnerable as you get blown back into the air. Nothing to do but die. Cool. Let go too early. It does help to just kind of have a bunch of rings floating around the battlefield the whole time. Which can happen if you're constantly obliterating frogs. Just completely demolishing all these tiny little frogs. Please stop and spew at me, except please face the right direction. There we go, that's the timing you want. Managed to actually do it once. This is what a lot of boss fights in this game end up being as Sonic, is just kind of a lot of things happening around you while you try to deal damage and maneuver. Lots of projectiles being thrown, whether or not they actually hurt you. Lots of enemies being around, whether or not they actually hurt you. Cool. Please do not. I'm so close to having you. There we go. Oh, boy. See ya, Balfrog. All that just for some gum. But it's cool. We got our gum now. And I'm not going to die in any pits or to any enemies before I get back to the save room. I swear. I swear. I swear. I know it looks like I'm not holding to that promise at all, but I swear. Take me at my word. I can't remember what's in that chest up there that I'm avoiding right now. I think it's just some rings. To my memory, all chests that had heart capsules in them just have ring capsules now, which just gives you 30 rings. Kinda cool, not that cool. I have. Ooh, the charcoal. Ooh, the jellyfish juice. Ooh, even the gum base. Here we go. Just like that. Our very own explosive. Oh, how neat. Time to go make explosions with an explosive. I will now hover in midair, apparently. I will now save again, because I really want to make sure I don't die and lose a bunch of progress. Bomb time, bomb time, bomb time. Bomb time. Woohoo. This is Kazuma Sakamoto. We can just call him Kazuma because we don't need to be super formal. Besides, Mr. Sakamoto is his dad. I guess? I don't know if his dad is ever talked about in this game. Maybe he has one, maybe he don't. I don't know, actually. Maybe he don't have no dads. Anyway, more character introductions. The doctor's doing scary stuff. Nobody wants to know anything about that. Do anything, have anything of that. We want to do something about it because we don't want it to happen. But also we're Sonic the Hedgehog and we have no idea what the heck is going on. And we're just gonna keep going, and maybe things will make sense eventually. I completely believe, 100%, that Sonic is half listening to everything that's happening. Time to get out of here. Sure, cool, that works. That doesn't work. Need a better jump than that. Come on. Come on. Okay. Want, rings, need, leave. Not very interested in falling in any death spike pits today. Would really like to avoid it. One thing I can say about this area, in terms of being recontextualized for Sonic gameplay, is that it works pretty well. Oh boy. It works pretty well since it's very slopey and very open. It's more conducive to Sonic gameplay than a lot of other places in this game, which is fine. I mean, this whole thing is honestly more proof of concept than it is, like, full playable game, even though it is a full playable game, since it's just the entirety of Cave Story, but you play differently. Old men shouldn't say stuff like that. Probably joking, though. Still no Toriko. She's still gone. Hopefully we can do something about that. Egg password, egg password, egg password. Something's up with the red flowers. We got a hint of this with the red petals strewn about that one Mimiga's home that we barged into and then, I guess, killed them? Who knows? Who knows? We couldn't get a good look at them after the fight or anything to see if they were still alive. All in self-defense? Let's go to the sand zone. Sandy zone, sandy zone, sandy zone. Oomst. Okay, bye. Definitely never gonna see that person again. It's definitely just a weird chance encounter that meant nothing. Ah, all my rings. You're gonna pay for that, and by that I mean you're literally going to pay me in rings. Thank you. I love platforming set pieces with Sonic physics. Something that hasn't come up yet before here is that since you can normally shoot up and down, but you don't really have that kind of function here. If you hold down when you run into blocks that you can shoot to get rid of, if you fall on them, you'll break them. You can do it from below by holding up. It's required to get in here. Hi there. I like visiting, I like being a visitor. Oh no, misunderstandings between people who are perfectly good. Oh no. This fight's weird. This fight is very weird with Sonic gameplay. Don't recommend it. Especially because these little Mimigas get in your way a lot as you're trying to target Curly here. Her name's Curly Brace. Most people know that. It's okay if you didn't. If you don't know anything about Cave Story, again, probably not the LP to watch for your first Cave Story experience. You could. You could and you can. It's just not recommended. There's a lot to learn about with this game that you will not learn about watching me play it. You know, like La Milana. Don't watch my La Milana LP thinking that it's like going to teach you anything about how to play the game or what the game is really about. Like story-wise, plot-wise. Oh boy, no, I don't want to go to the egg corridor. I mean, I do, but like I can't. I don't have any good reason to. I always like going there, but it's just really not the time for that. Similar to jumping inside Igor from the egg corridor, since most enemies will not hurt you just by being inside them, they don't have hurt boxes in that way. Or hitboxes, I always use those terms wrong. They don't have hitboxes in that way. You can stand inside Curly here and just jump repeatedly because you'll immediately hit her and then bounce back to the ground. It's a very strange strategy, but it works, quote-unquote. Sort of. Gotta watch out for the Mimigas, though. They do try to hurt you when they jump. I'm really trying not to lose these two rings if I can help it. Now everyone's getting in my way as I'm just repeatedly getting knocked around trying to get these rings back. Just one of them this time. Well, I wasn't gonna get that ring back anyway. This is where frustration sets in with bosses, because some of them do not give you rings, so there's no way to replenish your defenses. Yes, stay in the corner, Curly. Yes, yes, yes! This is how I can win. Do not leave this space. Okay, I need to leave to get rings sometimes. But like, come over here, come over here. There we go. Dang, that really trivialized that. I do win. No, wasn't really my intention, so... Hooray, friend times. I do not have a Polar Star, but that's fine. And, you know, I still don't have a machine gun. I can't use it or anything. So, whatever. Anyway. We're gonna stop here for the moment, because right after this is another boss that I don't want to deal with in this exact moment. We'll come back to it another time. That's it. That's the end of the video. Bye.